stick to your man and play passively. I don't need you guys to be so aggressive and get caught up in it. It's a low pressure game and treat it like one, alright? Passive, stick to your man and communicate, alright boys?
Orest, a junior at Newton North High School, has been playing soccer, also known as football, for much of his life. He was drawn to it because of what people can do with the game. Orest coaches Newtonville FC, a team that is composed primarily of sophomores, people only a year younger than him. He plays futsal in particular, a sport that generally requires more technical skill than soccer, and has an indisputable faster pace of play. Orest had a bad experience with one of his first futsal teams and decided to start a team with one of his friends.
And we were thinking, why don't we create experience not just for us, but for other kids at North, hell, even South. Kids that want to play football, they want to get better, and they expect the same commitment from me as I do from them. And initially I wanted to play too, but then I thought about it with Isaac and we both decided that I have experience with the sport. I've been playing the sport, I understand the sport.
His first team did exceptionally well and Newtonville FC became stormed with potential players. In 1 year, the team expanded to 2 teams, all coached by Orest.
A lot of people when I first started, they doubted that I could coach. Not even just the parents, but just the other teams we were up against. I remember during the finals, when we won and I stepped up to give my speech as a coach, a lot of the players, were in shock of how is this kid, not even a year older than some of them, coaching, right? I think it's something, this also ties in just general expectations that I think despite what expectations people have of you, I think you need to be able to not only, one, meet those expectations, but I think in some ways you have to think outside of the box and beat them at their own game.
Orest's coaching could only lead the team so far. They had to find other methods to really make them a team.
We really bonded as a team. We knew each other, we knew how we played. It took a while, but we started gelling. I think that chemistry mesh, I think that's something that it takes a long time to develop, but our players were able to do it exponentially faster, which is why we ended up winning the league that year.
It wasn't always this way though. At the very beginning, even Orest didn't completely believe in the team.
At first I was like, oh yeah, maybe we can pull off, maybe we can get like 5 or 6 people because futsal is 5-on-5. But really, when I really thought about it, I didn't honestly believe in us that first time. I'm going to be honest with you, I did not believe in us. But I think it was after that. I think it was seeing the players at practice, seeing them every week show up. There were times when the field at North was snowed upon, so we had to shovel it completely, and we would spend literally an hour out of our 2-hour practice doing that.
This sense of brotherhood brought the team together. Orest really committed to the team.
In a strange way, it's almost like having brothers I'd never really had. It's really hard to say this, and I can't really put it in words, but it's just that feeling that I know I'm a coach, but I'm also only a year older than most of them, and just that feeling that there are people that, they go through high school like I do. They go through the same struggles, the same activities. They've had some of the same teachers I have, and it's like being siblings and at the same time like best friends as well. I think it's something unique. I need to go above and beyond because they mean that much more to me that I want to provide them with the best experience they have so that, at the end of the day, maybe they don't become pros, maybe they don't become semi-pros, but they can say, I learned something and I became a better person because of it.
For NNTV, this is Philip Adams signing off.